Sometimes it's just better to laugh at these things because if I don't, I'll cry. So hey guys, I know what you're thinking. Why is Andrew posting so much? Like, what is going on in his life? And the truth is, I haven't worked my real job, aka, you know, my serving/bartending job, because I'm not afraid to say that. I haven't worked it in like a week and a half, and it's been great. And I've been able to film and edit so much. Although I did work my serving job last night, and I made literally no money. Like, it's actually sad. This is the worst time of year for serving because it's right before the holidays, and I made no money. It really just makes me want to do YouTube full time. So close, you know what I mean? I'm just so close. And I'm only letting you guys know that because of how much we bond on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube about us all being broke. I literally bond with you guys about that all the time. So that's the only reason why I'm saying that. However, I did find a pretty good solution to this whole you and I being broke thing, and I think you guys are gonna love to hear about it. So listen up. Basically, the answer to all of our empty pockets and wallet problems is Global Test Market. Through Global Test Market, you can take surveys on products and things that you like to help these companies improve their products. Guys, it's literally the easiest way to make money at home, and I've obviously tested it out. I wouldn't, you know, tell you guys anything that isn't legit. It is legit. So why are we complaining about being peasants and being broke when we can literally be making extra cash and gift cards and everything on Global Test Market, literally from home? Are you catching my drift here? So definitely go click my link in the description down below and give it a try and start making that cash money and gift cards and yeah. Okay, but I really do want to thank Global Test Market for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for believing in me. And yeah, click that link. You guys know what to do. Okay, so I know you guys obviously clicked on this video for the title or the thumbnail. I don't know what to think about it. And also, I hate it. Over the last few weeks or months, really strange and weird things have been happening. I really don't know what to think, and you guys know that if you follow me on social media, I rely on you guys for all of my decision making, so I want to tell you guys and see what you think about it. Maybe I'm crazy, but there's like proof. So I just want to tell you guys a bunch of the things that I found and the proof that I found, and you guys can either tell me I'm crazy or call 911. I don't know. I want to cry, especially since I'm home alone right now, and whatever is living under my house is under my room, like literally directly under my room, and can probably hear me right now. I don't know, I'm getting the chills talking about that. I hate that. Before we get into it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. You guys know the drill. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So the first thing that I want to stress is that I live in a good area. I live in a good neighborhood. Everyone who lives here feels safe here. Nothing really bad happens, knock on wood. So I do want to stress that, especially going into the first experience I had. I want to say about a month to a month and a half ago, I was sleeping obviously in my bed and I had to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. So I got up and I went upstairs, and as I'm walking through my living room, we have a huge window in front of my house that you could see obviously my front lawn and everything. I'm walking past that window and I see a flashlight outside. And I think that's the scariest thing you can ever possibly see in your own house. But yeah, I saw a flashlight outside and it was a little down the block. It was maybe 2 houses down from me at the time. So I literally shut every single little light off in my house and I got on my couch and I was just staring out the window, and before I knew it, I saw 2 flashlights and they were walking closer and closer to my house. Literally the most terrifying thing. My brother was at work and my dad is a retired cop, so I was gonna go get my dad, but before I knew it, they were in front of my house at Zach's car. They weren't walking like towards my house, they were walking like just zigzag, like kind of walking all around, but getting closer to my house. They wound up looking in Zach's car, all of our cars, and they were just like all on my front lawn, like looking all around, and that made me think that they were looking like at my house to see like where they can break in for the next time they come. That's a big thing that people do. They usually scout out the area before they like break in somewhere. It's just really creepy. They were all over my front lawn, and that's when I was like, you know what, I gotta go get my dad. So I went and got my dad and we came back and they were gone. Like, there were no flashlights anywhere. I don't know if they were in the back of my house. I don't know, but they were gone. Me and my dad watched for about 20 minutes and he did see one of the flashlights turn on at one point for maybe 10 seconds and then they went off. Meaning that they were still around, but it was just so dark we couldn't see them. I don't know if they saw us through the window, but they knew something was up and they turned their flashlights off. So that was really creepy, and that was the first experience I had. The second experience is kind of a big cluster of experiences. Basically, things have been going missing, and like, I'm not talking about all the crazy things that YouTubers think happen to them. Like, oh, like, I remember putting my water bottle over here and now it's over here. Someone's in my house. No, I don't mean like that. Like, literally crazy things have been happening. For instance, my parents have been doing the keto diet lately, and they made like these, like, I don't know, keto scones. They made 4 of them because they were each supposed to have 2 for breakfast. So they made them the night before. It is fall here in New York now, so we've been leaving our windows open, which I know is stupid, but like, my house makes noise. I feel like I would hear something if someone did break in. But anyway, they made these scones for the next morning, and the next morning when they woke up, 2 of the scones were gone. My parents stressed to me and my brother and Zach that these scones were for them, specifically for their keto diet. Like, they went out, bought this up, and made these specifically for breakfast. Zach didn't eat them. I didn't eat them, my brother didn't eat them, and my parents didn't eat them because they were freaking out when they were gone. Obviously, my parents thought I was lying, but I like had to swear on everything that I did not eat these scones. And I know how literally stupid this sounds, but guys, only Zach, me, and my brother live in this house besides my parents. Where did these scones go? I sound insane. I literally sound insane. I'm screaming about scones. But guys, where did they go? You know, I'm not gonna get into everything that's been going missing because it's literally the same story with everything, but it's not just like, my water bottle's here, now it's gone. It's not just us losing things. Like, you don't lose a scone. Who do you know that has ever lost a scone? Do you know what I mean? Weird. I don't know. The next thing is kind of contradicting the last thing I said. I said that if someone would have broken into our house, I would have heard them. My house is on the complete opposite side as my brother and my parents' rooms. We are completely far away, separated by many doors, like French doors, everything. The second Zach and I go to sleep every night, Zach usually falls asleep right away and I stay out like watching YouTube on my phone or whatever. About 20 minutes after, you know, lights out every night, I start hearing the most absurd noises that I have never heard. Like, I have lived in this house for, I think, 21 years now. I have never heard the noises that I've been hearing the past month and a half / few weeks. I tried to record some of them for you, but you guys are gonna be like, that's so stupid, that's so fake. Obviously, if something is living under my house, like if it bangs, it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna like catch itself and be like really quiet and not do it anymore. So it's not like constant banging. It's literally under my house. But the past week, it's to the point where Zach and I will get out of bed when Zach has to be up at like 5 in the morning. We'll get out of bed at like 3, 4 in the morning and go upstairs and like look around my house because it's that creepy. I want to stress to you guys that this video isn't just like for content. Like, I genuinely, like, all this is seriously happening. If I did do paranormal videos just for content, I would do way more of them. But I can't stress you enough that this literally is all real. And you guys can tell me I'm crazy. Like, I'm not saying something definitely lives under my house, but like the noises I've been hearing, I can't explain. And I've been getting out of bed to search my house looking for someone or something. My room kind of separates two sides of the outside of my house. Like the one side that we use and is nice and is like aesthetically pleasing, and the one side that is like not so pleasing on the eye, like no one goes to. You know, everyone has that side of their house. The other day Zach was studying in my room and I had to take a phone call, so I went out these doors right here and I was in my backyard just walking around. I turned the corner and what I saw was like, I want to say shocking because I was shocked, but also that could seem really dramatic, and I'm not trying to be over dramatic here. I'm trying to be very real and rational, but I saw this. I know that doesn't seem like much, but hear me out. Throughout my 21 years living here, I have played in my backyard every day when I was younger. Like, every single day. My pool is back there, which I go back there every day in the summer. I go in my backyard just for random reasons. Like, I have never noticed what you saw in that picture. Like, I have never noticed that little crawl space. But not only have I never noticed it, I know for sure that it has never been opened. And that's like a big cement slab that was taken off of my house. I asked my parents about it, they had no idea. Like, they genuinely don't know. They might have known it was there because, you know, when we had this extension built years and years and years ago, like, they knew, like, the blueprints and everything, but it's never been opened, and, like, the cement slab was moved. This crawl space is directly below my room, which in the middle of the night, I've been hearing all these noises either above or below my room, which I couldn't tell. They just sounded like they were coming from, like, within. I don't know. I don't know. Is that crazy? Is all this crazy? Like, I know it sounds crazy just hearing it in a YouTube video, but put yourself in my room in the middle of the night when it's completely dark and you hear all this banging, when you know there were flashlights on your front lawn, when you know things have been going missing. Put yourself in the situation. Let me know if you guys think I'm crazy. It's just like a lot of coincidences all at the same time. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's definitely something, but it's something to be cautious of, I think. And I'm very creeped out. And again, I'm only laughing and making this funny so I don't cry. Leave a comment down below what you think of the whole situation, if I'm crazy or if I could be onto something. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you in advance so much for that. Follow me on all my, I haven't said this in a while I feel, but follow me on all my social medias. I talk to you guys 24/7 on social media, so follow me. I love talking to you guys. And check out the link in the description down below for Global Test Market and make all the money and gift cards. I believe that's it. I think I'm going crazy. But until next week, I will see you guys next week.